Do you ever put on an outfit and think, where did my waist go? Because I promise you it hasn't disappeared, it just needs the right outfit. Hello lovely friends and welcome back to My Friend Deirdre, helping you feel fabulous inside and out. So today we're talking about something that can completely transform how you feel in your clothes. Outfits that make your waist look amazing at any age, no matter what size your waist is. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what shapes and types of clothes work best to set off your waist to full advantage. And you don't even have to show it at all. Oh, and my last point is a little bit controversial. Now, just before we get into the outfits, I want to say something that's really important actually. When we talk about waist definition, we're not talking about size. We're not talking about the size of the waist. We're not talking about having a tiny waist. We're not talking about going back to how we might have looked when we were 20 or 25. What we are talking about is proportion, because that's what style is. It's not about being smaller, looking smaller, being thinner. It's about creating shape. And you know what? Here's the lovely part. You don't need to lose a single pound to create waist definition. You just need the right shapes. And I'm going to show you exactly what those are, starting with my first point. That is waist cinching outfits, not pinching. Now, there are loads of ways that you can cinch in your waist in a really comfortable way, not pinching it tight, and you don't need to wear a belt or tuck anything in necessarily, although more of that later on. But just to give you an idea and to bring in a little waft of spring, almost summer in this outfit, have a look at my first look to illustrate one way that you can do this. Now, you might think, okay, Deirdre doesn't have a big tummy. Okay, but please don't turn off, as you'll miss some really good tips which will help. And also, you know what? It doesn't matter if I have a tummy or not, or whether you do or not, I still don't have a waist. You can be any size and not have a waist. A lot of women lose their waistlines as we age, and we turn into rectangles basically. So these tips are for anyone of any size who would like to see a bit more of shape in that area. So a dress like this is perfect for that gently cinching in effect, but not tight. So one shape of top or dress that can work really well to give the impression of a waist is if you include twist fronts and ruching. And I'm going to show you that in my look too. Wearing a twist front top like this one can really confuse the eye in a good way, as well as hiding your tummy well underneath. Now, the fact that it's slightly pulled in helps to create that impression of an hourglass figure. You know, I think the twist front detailing really brings the eye in without making the item any tighter in that area. Actually, it's quite a loose item to wear. Now, this is from H&M. It's all cotton, so it's really breathable. I also like it because it kind of combines seasons, you know, with the rich, more wintry chocolate colour, but also it's short sleeves, so it's going to be perfect as we go into spring and summer too. So I've just teamed it here with these ivory trousers, but anything you wear with it will add to that hourglass effect at the waist, because basically it's got that pulled in bit. And again, another similar example, but with a skirt this time in look 3. And this gorgeous top really shows how the twist and the ruching can be such a brilliant disguise for the whole tummy area. You know, the top is so pretty. It's lovely and light to wear as well. Perfect for spring or even into summer as well. I think it's called tea green. Now, I love the little cap sleeves too, which is just a lovely attention to detail, which also helps to disguise the tops of the arms really nicely. Now, what I love about these waist cinching looks is that we can combine comfort and style in the same outfit basically, and you can apply this to many different body shapes and heights as well. So I want to showcase another type of top that is perfect for giving us all the impression of a waist, which is wrap shape. So here you can see this top. This is the same one that I've got on actually. Absolutely adore this top. It brings me so much joy, and it comes in lots of different colours too. It's from Kettlewell, who focus on beautiful colours for your colour type, your season, so you always get a colour that's going to suit you. Now I will link them below and this top below as well if you're interested in it. Not sponsored. I just love them. Anyway, another good thing about this wrap top, well, any wrap top to be honest, is how incredibly flattering and feminine this shape is. And tops like this beautifully disguise the tummy with all that ruching and the flattering V-neck above it too. And actually this one doesn't have a really low neckline either. I'm wearing a medium, which is really comfortable. Now, wrap tops create just a natural waist definition and adjust to your body, whatever shape you are. So, you know, they're not tight in any way if you get one just like this. Now, of course, they really flatter the bust too. Wrap dresses are also a lovely option too. They give such a beautiful slimming silhouette. And in fact, I've got the perfect dress shape for hiding the tummy and giving you an amazing waist coming right up. But for now, let's move on to peplum tops. Peplum tops are some of the very best for disguising a tummy and giving us all a waist that we might not have. Sometimes you can get peplum tops that are made of thicker material, but I would actually suggest avoiding anything that's too rigid looking, you know, too thick, because that might tend to add width, and instead I would go for soft tailoring with a drape. So let me show you my look 5. Now, I featured this beautiful peplum top in a soft knit in my recent video actually on fresh ways to style jeans, which I will link below for you to have a look at after this one. Lots of you commented on this top. I just love this top, and lots of you loved it too. It is so comfortable, and it's got that lighter shade of grey, which is versatile as well as great to wear as we come out of the winter. You know, doesn't feel quite so heavy and dark. Now in this, I've just popped it on with this great pair of flared jeans, a lovely wash, and I really think the whole outfit is just so easy and relaxed, but flattering at the same time, and totally gives us a waist. And here again is another example of a really great peplum top, as in my look 6. Now this one, again, not expensive at all. This was H&M, again, very budget friendly. And even though it's a knit, the shape means that it really highlights that there's a waist in there, even if there isn't. And it also floats right over the tummy, and it disguises that as well. You know, it gives the whole look some structure. I think it's such a flattering shape. And I love how it glides over the hips and thighs a little bit too. Love the grey tailored trousers with it too. I really like the look of the red with the grey, because for me this bridges the seasons really well, with a brighter cheery colour on the top and the more grounding grey as well. Okay, let's move on to that perfect dress shape I was just mentioning, which is fit and flare. I actually created a whole video about the perfect dress a while back, and the fit and flare was the winner by miles. The fit and flare shape is universally flattering because it basically mimics an hourglass figure, and it gives one to anyone who wears that shape of dress. The fitted waist, the flared skirt really accentuates the waist and waist, and then it skims over the hips and thighs as well. Now, just before my next point, actually, you know, if your waist feels thicker than it used to, remember, I know mine does, remember that that's completely normal. Our bodies change, don't they? So the trick is not fighting that change, but dressing in harmony with it. So on to jackets now, and I've got some great tips on trousers and jeans to give us a waist too coming right up. But for now, let's go on to jackets, and in particular, I want to talk to you about drawstring jackets. Drawstring waists have an instant cinching effect, and they just draw the waist in gently. And of course, you can pull them in as tight or as loose as you want. So the amount of definition that you create is totally adjustable, whatever you feel comfortable with. And they're brilliant for layering too. You can pop all sorts of things underneath. Some items you might have to be careful with, you know, because too much drawstring can tend to bunch up material next to it, giving the effect of puffing out. But if you select more substantial fabrics, you don't get that problem, such as with this jacket. In fact, the material flowing outwards under the tying in area gives it even more of a waistline. Definitely more than I've really got. Tell you that. Okay, look 7. I really love this khaki faux leather jacket. Actually, I got it in the US when I was there at the end of last year, and I think it's the most wonderful shape, and it gives me a silhouette that definitely isn't mine. Much better than mine. It's really beautiful. Now, something else which this outfit illustrates, I think, which is also relevant, is the power of the monochrome look. More or less, you know, the same colour up and down the body. And this gorgeous skirt from Petite Studio in a similar, not exactly the same, doesn't have to be exactly the same, but a similar khaki colour to the jacket, is a long line, which emphasises even more elongation of the look. And combined with the drawn-in waist, makes us look taller, slimmer, and with a waist. Not bad for one outfit. So now for those bottoms, flattering bottoms, and the first ones I want to talk about are high-rise bottoms. Now, trousers, jeans and skirts that sit high on the waist create a much more defined and flattering silhouette, and they help to keep things all in, you know. Now, if you aren't comfortable with really high-rise waists, mid-rise can also work really well too. Although anything lower than this level can tend to widen the look of the midsection visually, so do be careful about that. Now, the effect of wearing high-rise bottoms is you basically get waist definition and a flatter looking tummy along with leg lengthening. Wow! As the trousers and the jeans are longer and therefore make the legs look like they start, higher up. Whole thing looks so much longer. I want to show you an example of this actually, which I'm combining with my next style tip for making your waist look amazing, which is kick flare bottoms. And you're going to see those two things combined in my look 8. So as you can see, a pair of trousers or jeans, whichever, with this shape, so the high rise, the flatter, contoured, tailored structure, combined with the kick flare bottoms, can really help to create an hourglass figure and give curves in all the right places. Now, these trousers are from Marks & Spencer's. They're slightly long actually, so I may have to have them taken up very slightly, but I didn't have time before. They only arrived yesterday. But you can see that they've got the smoothing, lifting effect across the tummy. Whatever shaped tummy you have, this is going to help. And then the kick flare creates the effect of thinner thighs and hips in contrast to that too. So, it distracts from any width. Such a flattering shape. And I'm just teaming it with this lovely short-sleeved grey Goelia top, which is really, really pretty. I love it. And it just brings in a little bit of the colouring from the trousers, but it's not too matchy. Now, another thing that I need to mention about looking like you've got a stunning waist is, of course, belting the right way. So to belt or not to belt, that is the question, the eternal question for us. To my mind, it's a personal choice, of course. But what I would say is that there are a few things to bear in mind. If you actually don't have the kind of waist of your dreams, let's face it, which of us has, when you're wearing a belt around a dress, say, I would think about not wearing a tight, rigid or wide belt, which has the effect of reducing the length of the torso, kind of constricting it. What I would suggest instead is to wear soft leather belts. Stretch belts can work really well, mainly because they stretch. Also, don't forget that matching your belt to your outfit is a key tip for giving the impression of elongation. And also, depending on your body shape, you could try wearing your belt slightly higher for a more lifted look. And my last point is that controversial one that I was talking about earlier in the video. And it is strategic tucking, ? You remember, your waist hasn't disappeared. It just needs shape, balance and softness. So I know that, tucking can be a very personal thing. Some of you absolutely hate it. Some of you like it. Some of you do half tucks. But at the end of the day, any kind of slight definition to your waist that you can create will make your silhouette much more flattering, whether that's a full tuck, half tuck, or whatever tuck you fancy. Now, if you don't want to tuck, why not try a fitted vest top underneath, which will give a subtle definition to your shape, and then wear a loose open shirt on top. I love this kind of way of wearing a shirt. I often do it myself in the spring and summer. It's really relaxing, but it does define the waist, but it kind of hides it. So if you found this video helpful, please do give it a like, subscribe to My Friend Deirdre, and tell me in the comments which of these styles do you love the most, or which one are you going to try. So I'll see you really, really soon for my next styling video. Have an amazing day. Lots of love. Bye.